And welcome to another Naruto Fan in Kentucky podcast. Well, this time we're doing a remake of the Jumanji podcast we did earlier. Due to bad connection last time, but hopefully we'll have one. This one will be better. Hi, my name is Naruto Fan in Kentucky.
I'm Vinicius Diaz.
And welcome to another Naruto Fan Kentucky podcast. If it is DS podcast. Who's speaking of which, happy birthday, Vinicius.
Thank you.
And we're gonna start off with this. It's 1869 in Kahuna, New Hampshire. I know, I'm making it up.
Yeah, no big deal.
We see two brothers, Deku and Bakugo, walking on Horde's carriage.
Or wait, maybe we should do Todoroki and his brother Natsu.
Okay, that's even better. Anyway,
since they're actually brothers.
Yeah.
Well, Todoroki's the younger one, or rather, Shoto is.
Yeah. Okay. Todoroki. They both heard wolves and said, "Don't worry, it's just a pack of wolves. Come on, we're almost rid of it." And they start digging a chest, and then and
Shoto falls in the hole, thinking the game wants him.
Yep. That turn's after me. Grab on, run.
No, Shoto, we're almost rid of it.
What if someone digs it up and have one of the best lines?
And Natsu just looks at him like, "May God have mercy on his soul."
That line was very chilling.
Yeah.
Then 100 years later, a young Naruto Uzumaki riding through the
city.
Yeah. And rather than it's a village, and he says hi to everybody and
passes a statue of his great-grandfather Angus.
Yep. And then he gets chased by Sasuke Uchiha and his gang. Nelson,
Jimbo, Dolphin, Kearney.
Yeah. Which I doubt they would listen to Sasuke, but this is for...
If anything, they'd beat him up.
Yeah. Yeah. And he said, "Prepare to die, Uzumaki."
Oh, God. Then Naruto starts pedaling faster and then books it to his dad's shoe shop.
Yeah, it is. Come on, Naruto. Run to daddy. We'll be
waiting.
And Nelson asks, "Why do we hang out with this jerk?" Because his dad's rich. And then Dolph points out, "Hey, we could beat him up, but he probably go to his big brother Itachi."
Less talking, more trash in the woman's bike.
Naruto reaches inside the factory and meets Lou. "Hey, Lou, Naruto, my man, I got something to show you."
What is it?
It's a shoe.
What is it?
It's the future.
The future. If I can get Will Chamberlain to wear endorsement,
I can predict there'll be every closet in America.
I can get Will Chamberlain endorsement. I got a meeting with your dad this afternoon.
Yeah. And then he looks out the window and says, "What's wrong?" Nothing. And we hear Minato say, "Naruto, what are you doing here? I told you this factory. This isn't a factory. It's dangerous.
Can I have a ride home?"
Yeah, and Minato tells him, "You got to stand up for yourself, or else they'll walk all over you." "All right, son." And then he says, "Lou, I told you not to let him in." I said, "Sorry,
not
sir."
Not knowing that Naruto left the shoe on the conveyor belt as it was going through.
Yeah. And then,
What the devil?
yeah,
And he finds the
as a,
shoe in pieces. Like, who did this? Well, can I just imagine
and,
Minato with like a British accent, like the actor in the movie?
yeah. Imagine Tony Oliver saying that. That's the actor playing Minato, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
And
then
Naruto gets out, and then Minato says,
just because you're a news
"Parents
monkey
with
doesn't
me and
mean
hang around with my girlfriend. We're just friends. Not
not
anymore."
anymore. Get out! And then they go, and it's like, you know, it looks like whenever the bully punch you, you see them in Bart's point of view,
Yeah.
and then after that, Nelson goes, ha ha.
You know, it's got bleeding. He's got a black eye.
Yeah,
Like, jerks. He flips him off. Because
yeah,
Naruto would do that.
yeah, he would.
Till he hears some thumping noise and follows it in a construction site.
Yeah.
Finds a chest buried in a wall.
Yeah, he digs it out and
My
he
question
sees.
is, how did nobody even hear the thumping all that time?
I have no idea. I never figured that out, even when I was a kid. And Naruto looks at the game and says, "Wow, I bet it's better than Monopoly."
So he gets home and then opens it and starts reading till his mom shows up.
Yeah, and she's, "Oh, Naruto, not again! Come on!"
Sorry, mom.
And then she turns, and then she said, "Oh, how are things with Sakura?" She ships it too.
Yeah.
You know, if I always maintain that if Kushida was still alive, she would be the reason Narasaki was canon.
Agreed. It
Anyway,
probably helped Sakura get out of her fangirlisms.
yeah, and then not later that night, they get ready to go some kind of gala or something.
And Minato's trying to practice his speech, but Kushina says he's got to talk to Naruto.
Yeah, and then we're on our way, and he said, "Okay, I told you what your father told me, and it wasn't just Sasuke Uchiha. It was Nelson, Dolphin, and Carney." And and Minato points out, I still don't get why Carney's still in school if he. It's based off that joke in The Simpsons where Carney
Yeah,
has
we
a
don't know
son.
Kearney's real age.
Yeah. But I want you to know I'm proud of you, son. It means you faced him, and even though you were outnumbered, you took it like a man, and your mother decided ready for Cliffside School for Boys.
You see
Congratulations, sweet.
Naruto pulling out a pair of glasses to wear?
Do you?
This version I can.
Yeah. In fact, I could see when he gets older as Hokage, or the good Naruto, needing to wear glasses.
Yeah, same with Sakura.
Yeah,
I think Sakura would look pretty hot with them.
yeah. I mean, you don't want me living here anymore? Well, it's always been planned to go when you're ready. I mean, we've been going to Cliffside for generations.
My
Even your
father,
uncle.
your great grandfather, I wouldn't
Oh,
be the man I am today without it.
yeah.
Gonna
Then
live in a
maybe,
home named after me.
and then Naruto said, "Maybe I don't want to be Uzumaki. I know that's not his real Minato's real name, but
I think he just takes his mom's name.
yeah, you won't be. Not till you start acting like one. Minato, get your coat. He is. I guess I'm not ready for Cliffside then. We're taking you next Sunday. And I don't want to hear what about it. You won't. I'm
I'm
never
never
talking.
talking to you again.
And then he rips off
He
the
just
paper.
rips it up. He just rips up the brochure and then starts packing. Do
Yeah.
you think they have like a house sitter or butler? Because that's a big place.
I don't know, but all I know is Naruto packs up his clothes and comic books,
Some
and
food and any change he's got.
yeah, he owns Superman and Batman, and since I saw it, Fantastic Four comics and Spider Man.
It is the 60s, so
Yeah, pretty much. And Naruto's man, I hope they make movies about these guys someday.
hopefully they're good.
Yeah, like I mean, can you imagine if there was a Fantastic Four where Reed wasn't the leader?
Stupid marketing.
Yeah. And then Naruto opened the door, and it was his crush Sakura or Haruno. Sakura,
What are you
what are you,
doing here? I brought
I
your
brought you.
bike back.
You didn't have to. I was going to get to Sasuke to get it myself. I told Sasuke to stop picking, and I broke up with him. You
Naruto
what?
then says like, yes.
I mean,
He would say that in his head.
yes, he would. And then she said, "What was that?"
She
You
hears
heard
a
it.
thump.
Yep.
You heard it too? Of course I heard it. I found this really old game at the factory today. A game.
Yeah. I know who the girl who plays young Sarah in that movie. Laura Bell Bundy. She's from Kentucky.
Hmm.
And then after that, he
He gets
meets
the pieces and they go onto the board.
yeah, and he says Jumanji, a game for those who seek the way to find to leave the world behind. You roll a dice to move your token. Doubles get another turn. The first
You want
player
to
is.
play?
And she said, "I quit playing board games 5 years ago."
Then she just drops the dice. Like, Sakura, look. Then the rhino starts moving.
Yeah, it's got to be magnetized. Naruto, look. At night they fly. You better run. These winged things are not much fun. And then they hear some creatures
You hear
echoing.
noise in the fireplace.
Yeah, and they
Put the game away, Naruto. Right. But then the clock dings and he accidentally drops the dice and his piece moves.
yeah, it is. It said,
In the jungle, you must wait until the dice reach 5 or 8.
"Oh no, the game
Look
thinks I
at-
rolled." What do you mean the game thinks? Which
The
that was,
game is not very smart.
yeah,
Or it cheats.
yep,
It clearly cheated right there.
yep. In the jungle, you must wait. What does that mean? No- and then Naruto
Tucker
looks at his
freaks out as he starts turning into wind and gets sucked into the game.
yeah. Sakura, roll a dice. I didn't understand that when I was a kid.
I didn't either. So what's the chances he would have actually got a 5 or an 8?
Yeah, and I don't know. We'll never know because she ran from the bats.
Then the bats attack her.
Yeah.
Get up here. This is backcountry. I had to.
Yeah, I know. 26 later, it is 1995, which was 30 years ago, by the way. Wolf.
Yeah.
We see a young woman who I forgot who was the babysitter that we picked. I mean, the aunt.
The ant. Let's have Kernai still be the ant here.
Yeah, but we're changing Nami to Uta.
Yeah. It just makes more sense given the relation to Shanks.
Yeah. and their parents were Shanks and Makino. Yeah, and then they talked to the realtor and said, "Is this something or what?" It sure is. And rather, Luffy is silent rather than being his cheerful, loud self.
Yeah.
And Uda misses it too.
Shocking, I know, but for this, he has to be.
Yeah. And she's your little boy's so adorable. He sounds like Chip from Beauty and the Beast. Because that's Chip. I had to do that.
Wait, is that the kid who played Chip?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like 4 years before this movie.
I know. Then she said they were actually there were my brothers. Yuna's wife passed away last winter. Yeah, they were devoted parents. It was a car crash in Canada. Can you send me those papers? And Luffy was looking through the house and said, "This sucks, man. I wish at least I brought my Super Nintendo." Or would Luffy be a Sega Genesis kid?
I've seen Nintendo.
Yeah.
You have a copy of Mega Man X with it.
Yeah.
And Uda like tell some lie about what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. She said, "We don't know." And she started laughing.
Then you get that montage of Kern, I clean the place up.
Yeah. And then Naruto was playing his, and she tells Naruto Luffy to pick up his toys, and he goes to the attic, and then he hears a bat.
A bat.
There's a bat in there. There's a bat in there.
Then Kern goes up to confirm it, which she kind of does.
Yeah, she heard. Did she hear the bat too?
She must have.
Why else would she close the door?
Next morning, the exterminator comes. Uda's showing him the picture. Like, he said it looked like this. That's an African bat. Those don't go around here. Said this one time in the '60s, some girl said there was a bunch of them came out of here.
Which begs the question: where did they go after Sakura told them?
Yeah, and that bat was there for 26 years.
Yeah, where'd the other bats
go? Can you imagine all the guano that must have piled up there?
Animals in Jumanji must have longer lifespans.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a bat's lifespan is not that long.
Yeah. Well, wherever it is, it's gone now. But bats aren't worried about
living in a place where somebody was murdered. Yeah, yep. Little Naruto Namikaze.
I say his father did it.
It's 1,001 place he could have hid the body.
Especially if he chopped it up. And Luffy's like, ugh.
Luffy's like, Harley.
Hey there, kids. You don't want to be here late for your first day of school. Not a bat in sight, man. You hear that? There's nothing to be afraid of in this house. Now I gotta get my job. I'm working for, what's his name? Oh yeah, Sasuke Uchiha. He's the reason the town is crap.
Oh, makes sense. I always assumed Sasuke would be a complete bum when he got older after that 26 years.
Oh, he will be, just not in this one. Just, you know what? We'll get there when we get there.
Meanwhile, the bullies actually got professions they liked.
Yeah.
Whereas Kearney's like vice principal of the school. The school, kind of like that
Yeah.
one future episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah. It's still, of course, Skinner is still principal. He
Yeah,
talks. We'll have an extra scene of him talking to Carnai, and he remembers his time in Nam.
he has those name flashbacks still.
Yeah. And then said, "Well, would you
Speaking of
like
that,
to
let's
stay?"
just go to that.
Yeah. And then he stops and said, "What would you like for dinner?" "Well, I'm having steamed hams." Steamed hams.
You- no, it's principal Skinner. We'll pass on that.
Yeah. He said, "Why did I sign you with a crazy principal?" And Uda says, "Might be better than him being an imposter and not the real Seymour Skinner."
Okay, okay, enough of the lies, young lady.
"You're grounded." He said, "Fine. There's nothing to do in this stupid town anyway. And for your information, the house you bought, there was this little boy named Naruto. He used to live here. Then he disappeared. The parents chopped him into little pieces." And Uda said, "Although I have my doubts."
And
You know
that's
what I mean?
what, like, yeah, the current is like, okay, that's enough. I mean it, really.
Yeah. And then Uda heard a Uda heard drum
I
set.
assume they were here in she was here in the game, but she doesn't investigate it yet.
Yep. And then she goes to,
Because then you get that scene at night, that scene with Luffy and Uda talking about their parents.
yeah. If you don't cut it out, they'll send you to a shrink. He said, "What do you
So
think
you can do it. You keep lying.
Yeah." And next day, and Kurenai says, "I gotta get to work. I'm. I'll give you a call. School bus should be here any minute." And then
You're
they
trying
hear,
to say put you on the bus, right?
yeah, yeah, the bus will be here any minute. Okay, please be good.
Maybe I should wait for you guys. Wait with you guys.
No,
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 no.
that's fine.
And then she leaves,
And they both hear the no, the drums.
and they go up to the attic. And
And
this
here
kid,
it get louder.
yeah, and then I hope it's better than a match game where I still had that dream where it was like Freddy Krueger. It's based off that.
Yeah.
It's based off the Board James episode
Ah.
or Mr. Bucket.
Then they find Jumanji, and the noises stop. Like, whoa, what is this?
Yep. And then there's Jumanji, a game for those who seek a way to find, to leave the world behind. You roll a dice to move to token. Another player gets another turn. First player to each wins.
And
And
their pieces automatically go on the board, like, must be microchips or something. Then Uda rolls first.
yep, I then she rolls a 6. A tiny bite can make you itch, make you sneeze, make you twitch. And then they mosquitoes attack.
These huge mosquitoes, which those things are terrifying.
Yeah, some of the CG don't age well, but that one did.
Yeah, those things are huge. I'm like, oh my god, I like panic if I saw something that big.
Yeah, me too. And I'm not afraid of bugs.
Get fire.
Yeah, and Uda attacks him with the tennis
The
racket.
Racken knocks it out to let it ravage the town.
Yep. And then
And
Peter rolls and said, "Don't." He rolls doubles. That
but
saved
after
Naruto.
Uda saw more of that, they saying that they can't stop it. The game, nothing will go away till they finish the game.
We're not there yet.
Or was that after the monkeys?
Yes.
Okay.
There's not
Okay,
be
Luffy rolls and out come the monkeys.
monkey slowly expedition, which is fitting because he is a monkey.
Can
And then,
we
like,
see some of the worst CGI in this movie?
yeah, when I
Like,
saw the
oh my
monkeys,
god, that still looks awful.
it was terrible back then. It's terrible now.
Yeah, I
I
feel like
mean,
it's like the only bad thing in the movie, honestly.
yeah, yeah, and you know, critics Siskel and Ebert gave this movie thumbs up because they thought it was too scary for kids, and I
Too
said,
scary for kids.
yeah, right. I'm
Bonk.
pretty. You think those hideous monk? The only thing scary is that those hideous monkeys. And Uda said, "I bet those monkeys came from the game. Mosquitoes too." Oh, I didn't see this part. Adventurers beware. Do not begin unless you intend to finish. The exciting consequences of the game will vanish. When a player reaches Jumanji, call out its name. The monkeys are gone. Good. Let's put it away. Wait.
No, wait, we have to do this or else nothing will go back. And if Kurt and I find out we are both dead.
Yeah. And then he hands him up the
No, it's
dice,
your turn. You roll doubles. You get a second turn.
and he gets a 5. His fangs are sharp. He likes your taste. You party better move pace. I don't like the sound of that. Then
Uh,
they hear
Uda,
piano
something's in here with us.
and climb down, and out comes a shadow of of a
Which
lion.
that's a great reveal, honestly.
And the CG on the lion still looks great.
Yeah.
It looks, and it's sad to say, it looks better than the Lion King remake.
Oh, totally, it does.
I mean, at least it has a great emotion.
It has emotion, at least.
Yeah, and
It just
Uda,
don't worry, Luffy.
Uda said,
It's not real.
it's a
Then it roars and
hallucination.
goes after them.
Roger Luffy. And then out comes Naruto Uzumaki, played by
The
Robin
Jungle
Williams.
Man
Yeah, and then he's
starts
I,
fending off the lion.
yeah, and then he throws away his dagger and hangs on his chandelier and locks the lion.
Well, its claws embedded in the door.
Yeah, and then Naruto opens the
And he
closet.
finds the two in the closet right next there.
Sorry,
Ah!
and then he looks around the house and says, "I'm back." And he brooks.
He like
Oh,
kicks open his own door
yeah.
and sees all this stuff.
How old was Robin? And I think he was in his late
Probably
40s,
late
early.
40s at least.
Yeah, I think
At least
Alan was.
40ish, I think.
Yeah,
Alan's got to be like in his 30s probably.
yeah.
He has one piece of his the glasses he has left is that one lens and looks at his parents'
I just
picture.
thought it was a monocle.
No, it was part of his glasses.
Oh,
Like, did somebody roll a 5 or an 8?
he did. And he goes, ha ha ha! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Sorry if I scared you. Sorry. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if Robin improvised that scene.
Yeah, who knows how much was improvised?
Because that's what he was best at.
Much like any Jim Carrey role.
Yeah. He and, he and Jim Carrey are the best improv comedians.
Yeah,
Because I'm back, Mom, Dad.
it's me, Naruto, Mom and Dad.
I'm home.
Where's,
I'm.
where's my mom? Is Dad at the factory?
Are you Naruto Uzumaki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are
You my
you?
little sister?
No, I'm Uda,
We
and this is.
live here now. Everybody thinks you're dead.
Wait, where's my
I
mom
can
and
imagine
dad?
the look on his face hearing that.
Yeah, that was great acting by Robin.
Then
And
he
then
like
he leaves.
exits the house and then runs into Lou.
Yeah, should Eddie be his partner to here?
Nah.
He jumps out his
Why would
car.
you? Chief's not gonna like this.
Get dead. What year is it?
I
It
say it's
was.
not a Chief.
Yeah.
What year? It was new. No, what year is it?
1995. Remember? Got some ID? Oh, let me guess.
Five,
Left in the other.
26 years.
Yeah. Are you from
He's
around?
honestly taking this too well, honestly.
Who? Naruto or Lou?
Naruto.
Yeah. If that was me, I would have said I would. I've been
I'd be on
stuck
the
in that.
ground and having a panic attack, probably.
Yeah. Are you from around here? I was, but I've been in
But
Jumanji,
Jumanji.
Indonesia. He was in the Peace Corps, and he looks at his
What?
badge and he says, "Luke,
Luke? Soul Man?
is this man related to?" Yeah, he's our uncle. Does he have a dress
Is
like
he
that?
all
Yeah,
right
he's a,
upstairs? And they see him acting like a monkey because the monkey's going in Lou's car.
yeah, and they thought it was, and he thought it was crazy. Is he all right
Monkeys.
upstairs?
Monkeys.
That part was so hilarious. He suffered a head injury a few months ago, and then the
The
monkeys,
monkey shot out the top of his car.
yeah, and
You drive off.
they still go, "Don't you move! Hey, freeze! Don't move! Don't move!" And then he leaves. Hey, where you going? To find
To
my
find my
paradise.
parents. And he looks around for the scene like, what happened here?
Yeah, and then he sees Uchiha's headquarters. Uchiha, Uchiha.
Like she's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And then she said. Then he says, Uchiha, excuse me, when is Sasuke taking over? It was Stanley in a cameo. I mean, what's the deal with Uchiha? I mean, oh, actually, he'll go to the factory, and he says,
Wait,
"My
what
dad,
factory?
the shoe factory."
I don't think Sasuke would have taken over the shoes if we're supposed to keep it dilapidated.
Yeah, he goes. He goes. Actually, I'm gonna make Stan Lee be the bum rather than the.
That random guy.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway, I think we had Rayleigh be the bum last time.
yeah. I think Stan Lee works better.
Okay.
Anyway, what happened? He makes it to the shoe factory, and he tells the kids, "My dad used to make shoes here. They were the best shoes in New England."
You see the figure up in the window where his dad probably worked.
Yep. And then he said,
Oh, easy, girl.
"Yep, it's
You
hey,
want some coffee? It's mighty cold out there.
what happened to this place?" Oh yeah, Sasuke took over. Sasuke Uchiha's family took over. Wait, what? Yeah, his dad was mayor, and
Wait, what happened to the Namikazes? Oh,
when their what is well about them when their kids ran away, he just quit caring to work. Just quit caring.
Minato put everything he had into finding him. Money, time, his health, everything. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
anybody loved this kid more than Minato.
I don't believe those rumors that he killed his son either.
You know where they are? I see
I
them
think-
right now on Adams Street.
And then
He gives him the
his
clothes.
yeah, and his expression went from hopeful to fear, and his fear came true. It was
And he
a
sees
cemetery.
both his parents' graves.
Yeah. Of course, they died 9 months in between. I
Yeah,
think.
from when he came back.
Yeah. 1990. They died in 1991.
Hmm. So that'd be 4 years before he came back. I
Yeah. And
mean,
but
Naruto's like
Naruto,
really taking this all too well.
in this one, he'll
All that's happening at once.
In this one, he'll cry. He said, "I'm sorry, Dad. I'm so sorry." And Luffy says, "Our parents are dead too. They were." And Uda says, "They were
Jeez.
no good."
Uda tries to lie, but Luffy stops her.
Yeah, and he said, "Our dad was an advertisement. I bet you miss him." Yeah, and he places his headstone on the. He places his hat on the headstone. There he goes. Listen, I know you're upset, but I feel we got to finish the game. We? Why
What
do
do
you
you
need
mean
me?
we?
Well, just in
If anything
case.
else comes out, like the
Plus, there's the
line
line.
am I? What am I, a Ringling brother?
Yeah, but she'll be host. Won't she be surprised? I hope she's not allergic to cats. Which I,
It's
I don't
not
know why,
allergic to
but
cats.
I don't know why, but I love that line.
Yeah. And then they
And
see
then
a car crash and see it's the realtor from earlier.
yeah, and and they hear one of the paramedics, and
Like it's another fight. What the heck? It's the third one. What's going on? But
yeah,
then Naruto hears the buzzing. Like, get in the car now.
and then he asks, "Quick, what came out of the game before me?"
There's the
There was a
lion,
lion,
the
a
monkeys,
bunch,
and
and
that.
and
Like, oh,
it's okay, it's okay, it's just a bug. We're safe here. See,
stay low. Can't get us. If he can get to the glass,
they got through the class, and he said,
he's
"That's
at
what you
least
need."
breaking it.
Yeah,
Either
and
you
then he
know how to
said,
drive.
"No, well, that's no problem. My dad used to let me back the car way once. So what's the deal?" And Uda says, "Buckle up." She know when she heard that, she said, "Oh, we're in trouble."
Then he accidentally opens the roof as they just drive off,
And Uda put it in drive, and they drove all the way to Naruto's house.
causing damage.
Yes, and
Piece of
then he
cake.
and then he accidentally bumped into cabbage guy and said, "My cabbages!" We never did that joke until now.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more surprised that we didn't do a Planet of the Apes joke when Naruto saw his dad's factory, because
Yeah, we should have.
that'd be really fitting. To
Yeah.
say curse out Sasuke like that.
It would be ironic because he's never seen Planet of the Apes in this.
Yeah,
And Naruto goes through his attic and to look for clothes. And then,
they show him the game like, ah, take that thing away from me.
what are we doing? Our aunt's gonna be. Well, good. You can inform her that she's the ex-owner of this house. I hope you realize when my folks gone, this home belongs to me.
Was
Naruto, I
that in
don't
the
think that's how.
deed?
What?
Was that in the deed?
I don't know.
Because that's really the only way he can claim that.
Yeah, and how could he
Whether
prove that?
or his parents will.
And how could he prove that he was is the Sam Parrish in that movie, or meaning toast here?
I mean, you can still do a DNA test.
True, but I did I know about DNA back then in the 60s?
Pretty sure that was still a thing you could do. I think so.
Yeah, because DNA was still new in the O.J. Simpson trial, which we're not talking. And Naruto, and meanwhile Naruto sees a newspaper, and speaking of which, Naruto sees a newspaper and says O.J. Simpson, and wait, O.J. Simpson, the football
The
player?
football guy?
Then he reads a, no way. And then he said, did this really happen? OJ's trial? And Uda says, yeah. Unbelievable. I remember him playing at USC. I thought he was going to be a great running back. Well, he was. He was very popular until
He was starting a couple movies.
he, but he didn't know that. Speaking of which, you know they make a naked gun movie?
Yeah, it comes out today.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna see that or not. I love. I mean, I
I'm
love
not.
Louis.
It's weird considering that OJ thing is the only thing I chuckled at in the trailer.
Yeah. Anyway, Naruto breaks away the story and said, "Well, I'll be right back." And then he goes in the bathroom and
Oh, no more
said,
banana leaves.
"Yeah." And then he suggests,
He
"Sit
thinks
right back."
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, could start shaving, and then he comes out with all with cuts.
He's all clean shaven.
Yeah.
And thankfully he
Usually
doesn't have that hairstyle from the last.
nope, he does not. That he has
What
pubes
happened to you?
hairstyle.
Share the piece of glass?
What happened to you? The Clampets have a yard sale. I
Freaking never shaved the fork.
wonder what that was from. The Clampets. Was that from something?
I
I
don't
don't.
I don't get that reference.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
So back in the kitchen, they're talking like
How about
thanks. What are you gonna do now? I don't know. You know, start where I left off. Wonder if Robin's still teaching sixth grade.
yeah, Nico Robin, Miss Nico Robin? And Uda says she does. I mean, she's the only teacher I like. 'Cause I could see Uda liking Robin.
Yeah. I feel like any student would like Robin.
Yeah, because she would be one of those fun
Not
teachers.
because
Even after,
she's not for her looks, but she actually does care about her students.
yeah.
Oh, thanks. I've seen it.
So, so you're not gonna play. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, go Louise. Yeah, but open the fridge. Then the mom
Yeah, we have a leftover.
comes. come on, come on, Uda. He's not gonna
Oh,
help us. He's afraid.
he's afraid. What was that? Oh, you have no idea what you're getting into.
Yeah, this is my. I think this
This
is
is
my
like
favorite.
probably some of his best acting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, it's
Afraid? You don't know what it is to be afraid. Things you can't hear, see, can't even imagine.
then he said, "Are you gonna help us?"
Afraid that you're not dessert.
I'll watch, but I'm not afraid. And Uda said, "Nah, Luffy, that was
Look,
cool. That was
reverse
reverse.
psychology. Dad used it on me all the time.
I could imagine Shanks doing that.
Yeah, Shanks is smart to do that.
yeah,
At least Beckman would try it.
yeah. I don't know what, but my favorite Shanks line is "Guns aren't for threats; they're for action."
Shanks is just that cool.
Yeah.
So they get
Ready?
in the living room and get the game going, but nothing's working. Naruto, it's not working. Huh?
Then he said, "It's not your turn." Yeah, I rolled
Those two
doubles.
pieces are yours. And who are the others?
You're playing
The
this
elephant
game
was
in.
mine. Oh, you're starting
Yep,
the game I started 26 years ago. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
have
to
to.
play.
And Luffy hands him the dice. And said,
Not my turn.
"Who is
Whose
it?"
turn is it? Sakura
Sakura.
Haruno.
And I had to go up to some kind of house and said, "This is where she used to live." And
Where she used
Luffy's,
to live.
"This place gives me the
Maybe she still
creep."
does.
And the,
Imagine the portrait being bigger.
yeah. And then she said, "I knew it. She's probably married to Sasuke Uchiha." Oh no, she's not. Wait, what? Yeah, after 26 years, Sasuke Uchiha is married to some girl named Karen after he divorced his wife,
Naruto's probably secretly laughing in his head.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? What happened to Sasuke? Oh, he's dead. It's Itachi that has taken over the city, not Sasuke. That's a
And
good twist. What a big
Itachi's just evil here.
yeah. Itachi's evil, and I'm having on playing him to make him evil rather than make him good all along.
So stupid.
and then and then she said, "Let's go." Then he says, "All right, let's go." And she said, "Wait, maybe she knows where Sakura went. Of course, she'll know where Sakura went. She's a sidekick." And then they knock on the door and said, "Hello, can you help us? Do you need to have an appointment?" "No, we're just looking for someone." "Madam Serena can't see you right now. Maybe
Or
you can
maybe
help."
you can help us.
And she opens, and Naruto sees
We're looking for
her eyes,
Sakura Haruno. I'm Sakura Haruno.
and she says, "Sakura."
Sakura? How do you know me? 26 years ago, you played a game with a little boy down the street? A game with drums?
How do you know that?
It's
I
me,
was that little.
Sakura.
I was that little boy.
Naruto? She just faints.
You killed her.
You killed her! Sorry, that was funny.
Yeah.
And they just drag her back to the to Naruto's house.
Yeah.
She's calling her doctor. Oh, Dr. Sana, I think I need to have my dosage checked.
Yeah. I'm, it's it's back. I'm having an episode. I'm
That,
the
I
little
bet the
boy that
thing
really
that
just. I'm sitting here in the living room drinking lemonade. If you call me, I'll be interested in your interpretation. Thank you for so much. He'll call me 10 minutes for the hour while we're waiting. He pulls out the game.
like whoa. No, Sakura, wait.
Sakura, I spent over 10,000 years, 2,000 hours convincing myself that this didn't exist. See, what happened to you was so awful. Sakura, it was awful. It was awful. It
But
was.
it was real. No, it wasn't, Naruto. Your father murdered you. But Sakura, come on, my dad did that. My dad could barely hug me, let alone chop me up.
26 years ago, play a little game, and guess what? It's your
It's your
turn.
turn.
No, and she
She tries to
just
pass it off to Uda.
actually it was Luffy. Play the game. Play the game.
Right, you don't have to
Sakura.
play. Just give me the dice and you can go.
And then she's
He
thinking,
just pulls his hand back.
yeah. And
Oh, but
I love that face Robin did.
yeah. Oh, but it's the law of the jungle. You get used to it.
Yep. This is, in my opinion, this is one of Robin Williams' best non-Oscar performances. Oscar nom.
Yeah, I feel it's an underrated performance for him.
Yeah.
Does anybody really remember anything else other than him in this movie?
No, I mean, actually, I remember Van Pelt, but that's it. Robin was the movie, and it would not have worked without him.
No, it wouldn't. And it's why the sequels don't work either.
Yeah. And then they see plants come out. I said,
Like, just step away. Don't make any movements. Just stay away.
and,
Stay close to the wall. Stay away from the pots.
and Sakura said, "This is Little
Especially the
Shop of Horrors." Little Shop of what?
right.
And
Just stay
it,
away from the pots, especially the big yellow ones. What big yellow ones? Then a vine grabs Luffy's leg.
yeah.
Luffy! Then a huge plant comes out of this like cabinet,
And she
or I
said,
assume
"That's
it's the wall.
And yeah, and Sakura said, "That's Little Shop of Horrors." And for
Oh
once,
my god!
Sakura's doing pop culture references.
And Naruto grabs the blade, like, sorry, Angus, harvest time.
Yeah, and then he cuts it.
Gets the-
And we see Lou see his car smashed through a tree.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
So we get a call from Wiggum.
yeah. Listen, Wiggum, Lou, where the heck have you been? We have a serious animal control. Look, you're gonna have to get Eddie to work
Get
on it.
Eddie on the job. I got something else I'm doing.
I should have been a fireman. David Allen Greer was funny too.
Yeah, he was.
And Naruto uses the vine and wraps the doorknobs, and Sakura tries to escape. It's a
No,
Sakura,
sorry.
get your
The
hands off
game
me.
isn't over yet. Now,
Yeah,
this
well,
is for me.
you're not the Joker anymore. You don't treat people like this. And just,
I just love Sarah and Alan's relationship in this.
yeah, that's Tao and Sakura in a nutshell.
Who's It's Naruto's turn. He rolls.
Yeah, and he said,
Makes
"Who's
you
up for
feel
peace?"
just like a child.
No,
He starts panicking, reading it. Like,
no,
what is
not
it?
yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah, we're supposed to be where he comforts her and saying, "I'm scared too, Sakura. I know." And she says, "Alan, Naruto, this game has ruined my life." And Naruto's like, "It ruined your life?
Ruined
In
your
the,
life?
in the jungle, you must wait till the dice reach 5 or 8. I was a little girl, Naruto. You disappeared,
Nobody had my back.
and I was afraid. I'm sorry, Naruto. No one believed me. I was all alone. So was I." And Uda says, "I'm scared too. Would we finish the game? Well, I'll go away. But if I get stuck in the game, you won't, because I won't stop playing. Neither will
Neither
I."
will I. Me too.
And she said, "This is gonna be a bad day." Hey, it's okay. We just have to keep our heads up. And they held hands, and then he breaks away and said, "Yeah, it's my turn." And then he says, "Roll with the punch," and then he rolls, and it says, a hunter from the darkest wild. Makes you feel just like a child. What is it? Van Pelt. And out comes Van Pelt. It looks like his dad.
Throws a sword at him.
Yeah. And he's like, "You
Come
miserable
back here, you miserable coward.
come back here and fight like a man."
And he gets out of the house, and Blue rolls up.
Yeah, and he shoots at the and he and he shoots at the lights, street lights.
And pretty much wastes all his ammo.
Yeah. And then Naruto and Sakura says, even Naruto gets out of this. The same thing's gonna happen over and over again. When you carry out so much anger, it attracts negative energy, and happens like when you end up at the jungle. There are no accidents. Whose turn is it?
Whose turn is it?
Mine, says Ua.
Great. Was he
You might
you
have
told us there was a person who hunted people? I didn't know. It's just a roll the dice. He the reason you didn't want to play. Like,
You didn't want to play either? You started 26 years. We started something, and now we got to finish it?
what's the deal with this guy? I don't know. Everything about him finds me offensive.
Yeah, he's a hunter.
Huh, what he does. He was stuffing mommy on a wall and penguin and parchment. Have you tried talking to him? Have you talk crazy? He's the man has a gun.
Don't call me crazy, Naruto. Ever. Because everyone in this town has called me crazy ever since I told the cops to suck to the board yet. And Uda and Luffy were tired of this crap and said, "Hello."
Let's just play. As they're arguing, like the memory of your old boyfriend who's Sasuke. I told you I broke up with him 26 years ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He also told me that he married Ino and Karen. And then tell me, how did he die? Was he murdered? Did he shot himself?
Did one of his ex-wives do it?
And was it taped? I can imagine Naruto saying that.
Yeah, I guess he's saying, like, that's sick, but yes. Because she probably enjoyed it too.
Yeah. And said, "We're both immature, aren't we?"
But as they're talking, I think was it Judy, Uda that rolled for the stampede?
Yeah, and it's just, don't be fooled. It's just a blunder. Staying put will be a blunder.
Then Naruto's like, "Wait, do you hear that?" And goes to the bookcase, like, "Run! It's a stampede! The
The game.
game!"
Yeah, and he said, "I love the way he said Stampede and in King of Thieves."
Yeah. Like, don't look back. They
And
duck in like one
Sakura
of
look,
the side parts of the house as if
yeah,
the animals just run past them.
yeah, and one of
Till
the
the pelican
pelicans,
shows up. Like, huh! Like,
and
he
Naruto
grabs it.
tries, yeah, not the
Why
game.
don't you grab the game, Luffy?
Just ignore him. He's a Libra. Where are you going? He'll head for water.
Like, ah, great. Then we cut over to Van Pelt trying to get a replacement weapon. I need some of
Yeah,
these. They started making these in 1906. Blast. Need a
I don't need a
replacement
replacement.
then.
Well, there's a waiting period, or you could fill out these, or I could
And he shows
just
him all that those money. Like, I can fill these out.
and
Then
then
randomly closes the store.
yep. And if you want to ask, you didn't get it here. You're not a postal worker, are you? And he looks at him with a
Like, yeah,
disgruntled,
you're. I'm like, the looks is like, yeah, you're so dead.
and then he leaves, and then out comes a big
The
Austrian,
Terminator,
yeah, big Austrian man, and says, "Plasma
phase
90."
plasma rifle, Uzi 9 millimeter.
Yeah, I can't wait till we do
And
Terminator
he
in
starts lowering
October.
the guns. Like, you can't do that. Like, wrong.
Yeah, I can't wait till we do Terminator in October.
Yeah. Then they
Naruto.
find Naruto at the water with the pelican.
Yeah, and then Naruto tries to give him fish, but
Knocks
but
the
then
game in the water.
yeah, but
And then
luckily
Luffy
Luffy,
gets it.
yeah, and it's a way to go, you
He's
pipe.
like, good job.
And
Good job.
Naruto, only this time Naruto heavily praises it. He gives him a rub on the head and said, "Good job, you pirate." And how would Luffy be and to be called a pirate?
She'd smile.
Yeah,
The
Naruto
only
will have a better
question
relation.
is, this Luffy still have Shanks's hat?
Yes, he gave
I
it.
just thought about that. Like, does he still have Shanks's hat in this version?
Yes, and said, and Luffy asked, "So your dad gave you that hat?" I said, "Yeah." So that's cool. And then they run through the town and they see Lou and said, "Oh no, act natural." He said, I, I don't
Why is
believe
it anytime something happens, I run into you?
me. Yeah, I don't know what
Me?
you're talking.
What about?
I'm taking you in for questioning. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, you can't take it. She's her fiance. That's right. Wait, what? I
I
thought
was
he was.
your uncle.
He is. We're just
They're seeing each other.
yeah. And he said that. Then he noticed a bullet nearly missing
Yeah,
him.
that's
He said, "I'll be back soon." And remember when you said you
he
never
whispers like
abandoned?
Van Pelt.
Yeah,
We'll
and
finish the game later.
Sakura said, "Okay." Then Blue said, "I suggest you all go home now." Now, how are we going to finish the game? Asked Uda.
We can't finish it without him.
Where is the game?
And Luffy's over there like trying to cheat.
Yeah, I thought I could in the game myself. I was only 10 spaces away.
Oh,
The lava,
sorry, he's
the
gonna be
lava,
cheating.
the lava Jumanji had been broken. You may slip back even more than your token. Tried to cheat? No, I tried to drop the dice so they land on 12. Okay, honey, that would be cheating. And then he's, Luffy, look at your hands. Then he said,
He
What?
starts turning into a monkey.
Literally, did these monkey be Luffy?
Yeah. So then we come back to Lou and Naruto, like, don't try to deny it. I know you know what's happening. I tell you, but I don't think you believe me.
Lou,
Believe me, Lou. How do
wait a
you
minute.
know my
I know,
name? I know more than that.
I
I
know you
knew
used to
it was
work at.
one of the old pairs
Uh,
Namikaze shoes to call you Soul Man.
Soul man,
Ah,
that's
Soul
right.
Man.
I was there until old man Namikaze fired me. Fired you?
Why?
Yeah,
I think
because
they're going to turn this whole town around.
yeah, is it your shoes? How? Wait, yeah. How do you?
Your
And he
shoes.
said,
Yeah, and you know.
"Listen,
What's that? Me must after 26 years, Lou. But I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Sorry for what?
Sorry for what?
It's me,
Me,
Naruto."
Naruto. He just hits the brakes.
Yeah, I wish they got more scenes than that. Like saying Naruto.
Yeah, that would be cool.
We're adding that, okay? If you're really Naruto, then tell me, give me the secret handshake. They did a secret
I
handshake.
would, but my hands are cuffed behind my back.
Then he says, "All right." Then they get out of the car and said, "All right, prove it." They did the secret handshake together. It's like, Naruto, Naruto. They hug each
Look at
other.
you.
He said,
The whole
"Where have you been?"
Jungle Man thing. Yeah, long story. Trust me.
Yeah,
I can end this. Trust me. Then we get back to the city where Sakura's with Uda and Luffy with the game while the stampede's going on.
yeah. And Sakura said, "I feel like we're the Jungle Book."
Only with more chaos.
Yeah. Have you seen the original Jungle Book?
Not yet.
It's good. It's 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 a Walt Disney last movie, and it was fitting because it was real. Because it was it was one of his best, in my opinion.
But then Van Pelt takes the game as the stampede went over the car that had Luffy in it.
Yeah, which
They fall into that not Walmart.
yeah, Sir Save a Lot.
So
And
wait, do we have Naruto still cuff Lou to the car?
now he said, "Listen, so what are you gonna do now, Nard? I'm gonna go find the game
Gotta
and
go
finish."
find the game.
And he said,
Why is that? Why do you know
"Cause,"
where it is? I left it with Sakura and those two kids.
and
They did in.
Lou said, "Wait, that was Sakura. I haven't seen her in years. You didn't recognize her pink hair?"
Well, I
And she,
don't go there, man.
he said, then they hear about the
the
hostage.
That's sure save.
Yeah, back at Sir Save a Lot, they tried to
Lou, come on, we
get
gotta
the game
go.
back.
He's back over there. They see the game is just lying out there. And like Sakura's like, wait. He wants us to go get it.
Yeah,
So what? I'll go get it.
and
I gotcha, Gary. Oh, I don't know. Figure it out. You're here. He doesn't even know I'm here, so your plan is ruined.
don't. And he shoots up the ceiling.
Just to get the people right away from there.
Yeah, and then and then Luffy throws a ball at him.
He like bites his leg.
Yeah, and then Uda uses the scanner, which I thought was pretty funny.
Price check. There's no sale.
Yeah,
Just like keep away with the game. The game as
and
Luffy rigs a trap.
yeah, and then Lou asks, "What's he gonna do?" What's he? Naruto says, first. I'm gonna borrow your car," and then and then he says, "Wait, where's Sir Save-A-Lot?" As he heard
Monroe went
Sakura,
out. I'll go to Mystical Church. And Church anymore. It's a speedy burger. At least it was.
which was which was funny. Robin Williams was the Episcopal. They said, "Is there anything else I should know about this town?" Next thing you tell me, Ronald Reagan was president.
Um,
Is Donald Trump president? Wait, he wouldn't know who Donald Trump is. Never mind.
I feel like Naruto would ask if Nixon was president more than Reagan.
Yeah, that's true. What about Nixon? Is he president? Was he president?
He was. Right, pretty sure he just died last year.
I'm gonna learn a lot, aren't I?
You got, I tell my friend, you got a lot to catch up on.
You, like, is Disney still making movies?
Yeah, yeah, they just had their highest grossing movie last year.
What was it?
The Lion King.
Uh, I'll
I think
pass
they've had enough of lions for one lifetime, Lou.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Van Pelt grabs Sakura by the wrists. He said, "I would have shot you."
Rather, he shoots out the tires to get the game back. Like, shot you, girl. I could have shot you any time. Why didn't you? You didn't roll the dice. Naruto did.
And but he didn't know it was Naruto. Said, hit the brakes! Hit the brakes! I'm hitting.
What? I can't. The brakes are gone. You do that scream take.
Yeah.
And he just like runs into like the paint can shelf and just falls on him.
And he said, "Are you Sakura? Are you all right?" Yeah.
And they hug each other.
Yeah.
No, where's Luffy? I'm here.
I'm
like, oh, great.
Yeah. Aunt Kanahai is on her way home from work. And she was wondering.
And sees the stampede.
Yeah. She did. She was like.
She didn't notice the monkey sneak into her car.
Yeah. And then she was pretty much a wasted character, wasn't she?
Yeah. Funny, both Aunt Nora and Kern and I were wasted.
Yep. At least Nora had an excuse. She wasn't she didn't have Kishi.
Yeah. And Sakura's trying to like begging Naruto to talk to Luffy. Like, what am I supposed to say to him?
Yeah, he's a kid. I said, I warned you about this, Luffy.
What are you trying? You don't think you're like a man.
And he said, 26 years that I'm becoming my father.
It's not that.
Yeah. And it's okay. Ready?
He like rips the bag of his pants open and free his tail.
Yeah, and I could hear Uda snickering at it a little bit.
When they get back to his place, it's all covered in plants. Like, suddenly I feel right at home.
I feel like I'm in the Jungle Book.
Please, no King Louie. We see it singing orangutan. We're done.
Meanwhile, back in the town, um, he Lou fixed his car, and then he said, "I'm gonna go to back to Namikaze place." Even though he believes Naruto, he still wants to check on him here.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Now." Then he sees a woman in the current. He said,
Do you have kids? A boy and a girl? Oh my god, are they all right? They're right. But then the Vine comes and gets his car. Oh man, the chief's not gonna like this.
and he said, "Take it." And then he said, "After this, I'm quitting." What we don't know is Chief Wiggum is is sleeping on the job, ignoring everything that's happening.
Sounds right.
He was he was watching Seinfeld on TV, a rerun of Seinfeld.
So like Lou, Eddie, and Wiggum, the only cops in the town of Springfield.
I think so.
Hmm.
I love it in the Halloween episode where he said, "Well, if when Ralph was dressed as a cop, and he said, well, if it isn't the cutest police officer in Springfield," and Lou said, "Hey, we have feelings too,
Chief.
Chief." I love that line for some reason. Then anyway, back to the story. Should we play someplace else? No, I grew up
Out
in
there,
this.
I'm terrified of. Then it was soccer's turn.
And Uda says, "If you get a 12, you could win." And then she rolls, and then
Thanks.
she got, I believe she got a 9. I said, "It's okay."
Tough luck. It's all right.
Every month at a quarter moon, there'll be a monsoon in your lagoon. Monsoon.
Oh, look for him sign.
And Naruto grabs his coat and said, "Yeah, right." And then it starts raining. I love.
Rain never hurt anybody. Yeah, but
Well,
I could kill you.
tell you. I love that he
So the
knew.
whole place starts flooding.
I love that he knew the rain was coming.
Yeah. Like what? What now? We get the higher ground.
And-
Before a tidal wave washes them down the steps.
Yeah, and it said the higher ground. Where's Obi? Look, no, wait, prequel jokes won't make sense.
Now prequels aren't like till 4 years later,
Yeah,
or 10 in this case.
yeah,
I have the high ground.
yeah. I still don't get why that's a meme.
I don't know.
Anyway, then
They try to get up on that chandelier, but then Sakura's,
a crocodile.
Naruto, what is that? And you see these 2 crocodiles. Oh, get up on the chandelier.
Yeah, and then Luffy falls and Naruto grabs his tail. Which I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, just as the crocodile surfaces to get him.
Yeah, and then there's another one. And Sakura falls down, and Naruto rushes to her rescue.
And he starts wrestling it.
Yeah,
Just as Blue and Kurenai get back, and he kicks the door open, and the water bursts through the doors, knocking them back.
and he sees the alligator. It says, "Ah," and Lou says,
There'd
"That's
be
it."
a lot of water if they could flood that much of the streets.
Yeah, and Lou said, "That's it. That's it. I'm
so
quitting."
quitting after this.
Yeah. Rather than screaming, then he says, "That's it. I'm quitting."
Would it be weird if Itachi was just walking and he had swept in the flood and eaten?
Yeah, and then he gets eaten by crocodiles.
Ah! After all that done, like they get off this back on a solid ground, and like you rescued that alligator from me. It's a crocodile. You know the fringe on the nose. Oh, my mistake. But
And then
then
she's like,
the
"Oh,
two
what the heck?"
kiss.
they this time they do kiss. Like and Uda was like, "Oh," and while Luffy was confused, like, "Wait, I don't get." Actually, he was grossed out. And
Naruto
Uda's
like wanted to do that, wanted one of those for so long.
ever since I was a kid.
He started saying like, after this is over, let's go. Let's not be apart again.
I agree.
So I think it's Naruto's turn. I got Colonel Mustard Library with a wrench. Clue.
Yeah.
And then he starts sinking into the floor. The floor.
Yeah. That is. Calm down, calm down. I'm calm.
I start doing things that fall apart.
That was my favorite line in the movie.
And quick, roll the dice.
And then,
Then Uda gets the spiders, right?
yeah.
Well, he's stuck in the floor with his face right there. Thank you, Uta. Now, Sakura, I'd like to get out of the floor now.
Yeah. and
And the spiders attack.
it's just,
Luffy, my dad has an axe in the shed. Get it.
yeah. And here comes probably every time I hear this thing, I think of my dad because that was his favorite scene in the movie. When he's about to open the shed, and then
He's already got the axe.
he said, "Hey, look at the camera."
Oh. But then Kurt and I would show up and see Naruto's body hanging through the ceiling.
Yeah, and she said, "I gotta stop drinking."
And sees Luffy as the monkey.
Then she fainted.
At least he's not. She fell in that one closet.
Then he locks it.
Sorry, gotta go.
I'll explain later.
And Naruto's going like, "Sure, I can't with my hands there. Put the dice in your mouth." Well, before she does that, she said, "I thought I lost you. Like, thanks for sticking around this time."
Yeah. Then,
Also,
they,
like one of those plants shoots Uda with one of those poison things.
yeah, and her said, she said, "You're almost too much at stake." But now the ground begins to quake. Oh no! And then her and and Uda gets shot, and she said, "I wish Mom and Dad were here." So do I.
And then Naruto like falls through and grabs the vines to swing around and gets the game, but narrowly avoids the lion.
Yeah. Who'd have thought Robin would make a decent action hero?
Yeah.
Like
And
I
he
said,
grabs it and then goes through the one window into the I think the study.
yeah,
But just as he's about to roll, he has to.
Van
Van
Pelt.
Pelt shows up.
What's that in
Game's
your
up.
hand? Drop it. And he sort of throws it, but one of the dice fell on the floor right on the game. And he said, "Are you running?" No. Are
No
you
point.
afraid? I'm terrified.
Terrified.
Father told me you should always face what you're afraid of. Then he laughs. Good man. You're
Just
finally
as Sakura turns the corner.
Yeah. Good lad. You're finally acting like a man. Any last words?
Jumanji.
He pulls out
What?
his gun. Confusion says Jumanji. Said Naruto.
What? Jumanji.
And then
He shoots, but Sakura runs in front just as the bullet's disappearing. as does the gun.
Yeah, and then Naruto and Sakura hug each other.
As the stampede shows back up.
Is and we hear one of the animals say, "No, no, 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 no."
And Van Pelt also gets sucked up back in too, and is the last one.
That used to creep me out when I was a kid. It didn't scare me, but it creeped me out.
Yeah, that would be creepy seeing that.
Yeah,
Then somehow we're back in the 60s.
and then Naruto realized it and said, "My eye." She hugs Sakura,
My cut.
and Minato shows up. I forgot my speech notes. I wonder if that happened in the. No, it didn't because he was gone. It did not feel like 5 minutes. Al, Alan was
And
about to.
Naruto runs over and hugs his dad. Like,
I
what are
missed
we
you.
gone 5 minutes? Feels more like a lifetime.
Yeah, and she said,
I thought
"Whatever
you
I
weren't
said,
gonna talk to me. I'm sorry. I was just angry and
whatever I said, I'm sorry." He said, "Look, Naruto, I'm, I'm, I'm sorry too. Look, you
you
don't have
don't
to go to
have to go to
Cliffside.
Cliffside if you don't want to.
Let's
How about we
talk about
talk tomorrow, man to man? How about
how
father
about
to
father and
son?
son." And he said, "Okay, we could go see the, we could go see the Patriots game. I think they existed back in the '60s. Since I
Pretty
live in,
sure they did.
since I lived in the '60s, he says we could go to the Patriots game tomorrow." So, good, all right. Even though they suck, I'm still gonna love them. I mean, it's not like they're gonna win championships soon in the future. So I said Patriots because they live in New Hampshire, and I think New Hampshire.
That's part of New England.
Yes. And he said, "Well, I better get back. I've been guest of honor." And then Naruto remember. Speaking of sports, Dad. I mean, today it wasn't
Back in
called.
1960, I mean, today in the factory, Lou didn't put the shoe on the conveyor belt. I did.
And he said, "I'm glad you told me that, son. Thanks." And then he said, "Are you gonna fire? Are you gonna fire Lou? Did you fire Lou yet?"
No, but during this light of this incident, I'm going to keep him because you messed up to what you did.
Yeah. Are you? Am I grounded?
Should
No.
he be?
Since he told the truth, no, and he knows it was an act, but he's gonna work for him as a to make it up to him. It's not really punishment. It's more like a
Life lesson?
yes.
Then
And then
we soccer team like, what should we do with this?
Naruto says, oh, "Holy smokes,
Shooting Peter.
Udo."
Not, no, no, it's 1969. They don't even exist yet.
Then Naruto, then Naruto. That if this was how it should have been, they would hear screaming in the closet, and out, and they open the door. It was Nora.
What? How is what?
Or Kurenai, I should say. That would have been funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, she went back into the 60s with them.
Yeah. I can't wait to how it should have ended Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
I know. And Superman too.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. Especially the cafe parts.
Yeah. And then and, and now they throw the game in the river.
Tied to a rock.
Hmm. I forget what it's like to be a grown up. It's okay as long as we don't forget each other, or Udo and Luffy. And I know we kissed, but
Before I start acting too much like a kid, I want to do this again.
Yeah, and they kissed.
Although Naruto returns it like he means it this time.
Yeah, and then he said, "So I heard in 1960s they Disney Disney's still making and Stalker said, oh, they had a rough patch in the 70s and 80s, but they got back in 1989. But I won't. I've never seen the movies, but we will and we will when we get married and have kids."
We're getting far ahead, aren't we?
26 years later, in Naruto Naruto's Christmas shopping, and then he sees church. You got church. Naruto, it was Sasuke Uchiha dressed like Chester A. Bomb.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of the family business. And the
You think
Uchihas.
Naruto's shopping with his son, with Sheena?
Yep, Sheena was born.
It would be like what 5 right now?
Yep.
Because I see Sakura being pregnant with Hanami.
Yeah. I said, no, Dad, it's a. He talks to his dad on the phone. It's no, Dad. It's not a trainer. It's a. He does them in those 90s cell phones. And it's just.
Yeah.
By the way, Sheena wants to say hi. Hi, Grandpa. It's almost time for the Christmas party. I'll pick you up at the airport tomorrow. Merry
Took
Christmas.
your mom over to the airport. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, it's. I think it's Christmas Eve or December 22nd. We'll have it December 22nd because I know Christmas runs in the airport, but I doubt they would go like Christmas Day. You know what I mean?
Probably not.
So it's like a pre-Christmas dinner or party.
Mm-hmm.
And Naruto meets red-haired Shanks, his old college buddy, and he didn't know until now that they said those are your kids, and his
Is that
wife.
his? Buddha and Luffy? Oh my god, there they are.
How'd you know? I guess. Of
Yeah,
course, they're here. And this is our son, Sheena. And Luffy and Sheena get along great since Luffy is 10, I believe, and Sheena is 5.
Yeah.
Hey, do you like Power Rangers? Asked Luffy. Would Luffy be old for Power Rangers yet?
He'd
So
be
he's
10, so this would be season 3.
Yeah. Would he still like it though, or would he feel like he's too old for it?
I think he'd like it.
Yeah, I think kids from 3 to like 12.
I think so.
Granted, I still like Power Rangers even when I was like 12.
So did I.
And then Naruto says, "All right, so when can you begin?" He says, "Well, actually, Makino and I are taking a skiing trip."
No!
And they all heard. Said, "We need you to get done pronto. No problem. That would be great." We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's he's moving. So Sheena, looks like your mom's gonna have another. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little sister.
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Hmm.
I just joined the Heaven and Earth forums like 11 years ago today.
I'm gonna be there 10 years on the October 20th.
So where does the time go by?
I know.
I'm I'm glad I went at least before the terrible ending.
I didn't join until after.
I know.
I mostly joined because I wanted to talk to James.
Yeah. Me- I want to join because I love Naruto and
Same.
after that, at somewhere at a French beach, one of the girls said, "Right here, a noise," and that's it. And that's it.
To find new victims to play its twisted game.
Yep. And that was fun. It was better than the last one.
Yeah. I can see Sheena probably getting Toy Story for Christmas.
Yeah, although it was still in theaters in this Christmas '95.
All right, then maybe he'll get it
Yeah.
next year for his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember getting in October '96 uh, when it came to VHS. I mean, it was
Probably one of his favorite movies.
eh, not not that I'm planning to watch it soon. We we could do an anime Toy Story with Naruto as Woody and Sora as Buzz, or should it be Luffy as
Okay.
Buzz, or should it be Luffy as Buzz?
I feel Sora's more fitting. I don't really see Luffy as like a space ranger.
But he doesn't have to. He could be think he's Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
True.
But yeah, you're right. We'll probably
You are a toy.
and of course Sakura is Bo Peep, but should be a like Bo Peep or just an action figure like her.
Probably an action figure like her.
Yeah, I think I know who would be good. Andy Bart. Or,
Uh, Probably not. I see Bart more as Sid.
he's more likable than Sid. He has good qualities.
Yeah, but Bart destroys his toys is the thing.
How about Timmy Turner?
Could do Deku.
Okay. And who could be Mr. Potato Head? Just him?
Yeah, I don't really see anybody that could be Potato Head.
I can see and Toy Story will. And do you know what Toy Story's biggest disappointment? He thinks his love for Kyrie is fake when he finds out he's a toy.
What's the commercial he sees that gives him the realization?
The Kingdom Hearts commercial from 2002
Ah,
says, "I came from a video game."
does he try flying out the window but loses his arm too?
Yeah,
No, I can just imagine him going through that depressed state Buzz was in.
imagine Haley Joel Osment doing that.
Oh, that
Years
would be
of
hilarious. You're
years of a
sucking down, you're
child.
saving all the world, and then you're sucking down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and sister.
And then he said, "Oh, I'm a sham."
I can't even fly out the window.
The hat look good. The hat look good. David is a bit
There was a
much.
bit much.
Tim Allen sold that. I wish I
He
could see the.
did. Like he bought that Buzz was like broken.
I will. I wish we could see the recording of that.
Oh, that would be hilarious. And if
Yeah.
Tom was in the same booth as him,
Yeah.
'cause I like it when they actually have the actors together in the booth.
Yeah.
Like how the
According.
critics showed Will Smith and Jack Black doing it in Shark Tale.
Yeah. and that they had more chemistry in that than
than the actual movie.
yeah. I saw the movie one. I rented it one time. It was not good.
I saw it in theaters.
Did you like it in theaters?
It was meh. Really weird how you got De Niro in a movie like that.
Yeah, you think he'd be too big? He's doing another Meet the Parents movie.
To be fair, that is like his biggest thing currently because he really doesn't have anything else.
Yeah, the first time I saw him in acting was the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. That's a guilty pleasure from. Are you serious? The Casper movie is coming to theaters, and
The 95 one?
you had to celebrate the 30th anniversary. That movie really wasn't that good. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great
Yeah.
either.
And yet, Heat won't get a re release probably.
No. And a donkey. Eddie Murphy says a donkey movie is happening. Who would want to
I
see a
think I
donkey?
read something about that.
Who wants to see a donkey movie?
I mean, it works for Puss, so why not Donkey?
Yeah, that's true. If they get the writers from Puss, it would turn out okay.
Puss in Boots.
He's the best part in Shrek 2.
He, he was. I think he's probably as popular as Shrek is.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to be popular if he gets two spin off movies.
Yeah. And they're both written with effort. Well, the second
Yeah,
one, at least.
especially The Last Wish.
That's how you. That's what Disney should do. Hire. But they care about. But they care about quantity over quality.
They say they do that, they want that, but they never do.
Yeah. Because the chart says.
Because the chart says your charts mean nothing if you keep losing money.
Yeah.
I would just love it if Bob Iger's actually listening to those chart guys.
Yeah. Who would? Oh, oh yeah. Jim plays Bob Iger in the Nostalgia Critic. My favorite running gag in the critic is that he's always making fun of Matthew Broderick and calling him a terrible actor.
Yeah, that's Simba. He's really not that good an actor.
Yeah. I mean, he was decent in
Honestly,
first.
I think I prefer Cam Clark as Simba.
Yeah. Me too. But I still wish they got Jeremy Irons back as Scar.
I mean, he was in the. I think he was in the Aragon video game.
But they couldn't get him in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I guess not. It's amazing what some video games you can get the actual people for, and some you can't.
Yeah, like the Spider-Man video game. They always get Tobey Maguire and whoever playing the villain.
Yeah, because in the Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, and Return of the King, they actually got the actual cast for the game.
That's awesome.
Yet the Pirates game, Legend of Jack Sparrow, they couldn't get Orlando or Kira.
But they got.
But Johnny Depp was in it.
That's all that matters, though, to be fair. Depp is the reason to watch those movies.
Yeah. Even if Dead Man and At World's End are bad movies.
Yeah. Oh, oh, now that Micah Parsons requested to trade for the Cowboys because he's tired of Jerry's crap.
He doesn't want to be the head coach.
No, he's a defensive player.
Oh, so he wants out of the Cowboys. Oh shit.
Yeah, not that I blame him. Hmm.
Preseason starts next week.
It started last night. The Lions played the Chargers.
It was last night, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
I would love. Not gonna lie, I would love to see the Lions win the Super Bowl.
If they keep playing like they are and not choke, they might.
Yeah,
But the big thing is the Eagles.
yeah, they should be the favorite.
I wonder, we're gonna get a repeat of last Super Bowl with the Chiefs and the Eagles again.
I hope not.
Because I feel like there's gonna be like repeat after repeat after repeat with those two.
The last time that happened in the '90s was in the '90s with the Cowboys Bills. Of course, the Cowboys won because the Bills lost 4 straight Super Bowls. Hmm. Would Would you want that to happen to your team to lose 4 straight Super Bowls, or just not make it there at all?
I'd rather the latter. If losing 4 times in a row was my alternative.
Yeah. And I hate it when teams move to other cities, like the Raiders. I still miss them in Oakland,
Yeah.
or the Chargers in San Diego.
Or the Rams in St. Louis.
Yeah, which was ironic. The, the Rams moved from Los Angeles to St. Louis 30 years ago, and they moved back to Los Angeles 4 years around, around 4 years ago. You know what? I could say this about Tom Brady. Every Super Bowl he's been in the greatest Super Bowl. Whenever he wins or loses, the games he's in are always good. And when it's Mahomes, it's always a blowout.
Yeah. All of Brady's ones are all close.
Yeah,
Even weirder is that both times he's played, whenever Brady's involved with Mahomes in the Super Bowl, he loses. Mahomes, I mean.
yeah,
Considering he just lost this one, and when he actually played Mahomes with the Buccaneers.
yeah. So so I don't think he'll overtake Brady as the GOAT yet. I don't think he's. I think he might, but not yet.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Negative going to be the villain in Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Hmm. Interesting.
Of course, it's a rumor. I don't know if it's true.
I might check that one out, but
Yeah, the Spider-Man movies have a good track record.
Far From Home was kind of the weakest of them.
Yeah, No Way Home was the strongest.
Yeah. Homecoming is like middle ground.
Yeah,
Besides, we got to get Peter to get the black suit for Secret Wars.
yeah,
Assuming they're going to do that for Secret Wars.
Agreed. You know what I think was the main problem with the Fantastic Four movies? Doctor Doom. They never get him right.
Nope. I
And
think the
that's why,
closest was the '94 version.
yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be complex and cunning. Well, he was portrayed in the 2005 one as kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Hmm. I'm not sure.
Stupid.
And I don't even know what they were going for with the Fan Four Stick version.
Yeah, I don't think Fantastic Four should be dark and broody. Just doesn't work.
And not everything needs to be dark and brooding.
Yeah, dark can be done bad. Like look at that and Batman v
Look at the
Superman.
DCEU.
What happens next? What was it? Oh, I think next week we'll do the Naruto, the One Piece at Naruto's village. The question is though, which arc would fit?
Right. Is this post time skip One Piece?
Um, yeah, would it fit post time skip Naruto?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it could be after Fishman Island, or
Maybe do after Dress Rosa or Wano.
okay, after it takes place after Wano. Whatever happened, I know you're not done with Wano, but we could say they were done with Wano and then they accidentally go to the Hidden Leaf.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm planning to do. Have everyone do their gags there before, like Sanji goes gaga over every woman, and and who would Robin's friend be? I'm having
Not
in
sure.
Naruto, and where should it take place in Naruto? Before the pain arc,
Yeah, probably.
before it got bad.
Yeah.
And it's the main pairings, of course, are Narasaku, and Lunami. But Sasuke will be the main villain. Of course, of course, I'm gonna, I'm gonna nerf, I'm gonna nerf him to be, because I want heroes to earn their victory. Like I feel like the victories in Wano were earned.
Yeah. Especially Nami's win.
Yeah. I love, I love that after she after Uti hit ulti, Nami Nami was so pissed. Imagine someone doing that to Sheena.
Oh God. Did you see the Zootopia 2 trailer?
Not yet. I'm going to soon.
Actually looks pretty good.
The first the first Zootopia was was a fun movie.
It was.
It was original, yet charming. You see, Disney, you can do original programming. You just gotta execute it better.
Hmm.
What about? Do you think they'll pair up Nick and Judy?
I mean, I think so.
I see them as friends rather than rather than boyfriend girlfriend.
They could work up to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. I just don't ship it.
Right.
Um, what other movie? What other trailers did I saw this movie called Now. You seen it? It started Woody Harrelson and
I remember those.
I it didn't appeal to me.
They didn't get any good trailers at Fantastic Four.
No, what about Superman?
No.
You know, it started feeling cooler here than it did the past few days.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Sounds pretty cooler over here too.
Yeah. And I have no plans to see Freaky Friday. The Freaky Friday. Have you seen that movie?
I saw the original like years ago, but I didn't care for it.
Yeah, my sister and mom liked it. It must be a girl thing.
Hmm.
Saw the original Jodie Foster one. I didn't care for that either. Which is sad because I like Jodie Foster. She was great in Silence of the Lambs.
Hmm.
You haven't seen his Silence of the Lambs yet, have you?
Nope. The most I saw it was like a kill count on it.
Right. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice canteen. It's one of the rare horror movies that wins Oscar. We won't do a
Probably for
podcast.
Hopkins.
What?
Probably for Hopkins.
Yeah, he was the best part in that movie.
Hmm.
I never noticed until I saw it again that Joe Dirt did a parody of that movie. And that's an that's another comedian. I don't really hate David Spade. I think he's unlike Rob Schneider. I think he can be funny, but he needs support like he did with Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Of course, I did like Joe Dirt. I thought Grown Ups was kind of boring.
Never really saw it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Grown Ups 2 with it had it had no Rob Schneider, so that was a plus.
That is good.
I still don't like I said, I still don't get why Sandler puts some of it in his movies. I mean, the, um, well, it's they're showing Spider-Man 2.1, the the
Yeah, it's
director's cut.
basically the director's cut.
Yeah, how does that? I I'm down with that, even though it probably makes the movie go longer.
Back when they had weird director's cut numbers like X-Men 1.5.
Yeah, I heard the only good director's cut was the Lord of the Rings ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just I just wish I wish I could see those movies. I'll watch them someday. Lord of the Rings.
they are worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I s- I also like to see the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings. Even though I heard it's a mixed opinion thing. Some people love it, some people hate it,
Hmm.
and I didn't know it existed until the critics old versus new thing.
I knew it existed. I just never watched it.
They're making a new Harry Potter series. I was like,
I know.
really? You're you're doing that? I'm not a Harry Potter guy, but you're remaking a movie series everybody loves. It's all for
They
money.
say it's going to be more faithful to the books.
But do you care?
No.
In my opinion, it doesn't really matter what's fake as long as it's a good. Like Willy Wonka. Let's take the Willy Wonka movies for example. The, the two Willy Wonka movies. They were the remake and the original. The remake was closer to the book, but the original just had more heart.
Yeah, same thing with Jaws.
Yeah, I mean, in Jaws, um, Richard Dreyfuss was more likable. I mean, he didn't sleep with Roy Schneider's wife in the movie,
Yeah.
and I'm still gonna see that. I saw the movie poster of it in my theater.
Yeah, I saw it too when I was at Fantastic Four.
When's it coming? I forget.
The I'm going the 29th of August.
Okay, I might go. I'm still going there. I like I and I'm hope to see the Batman movies I wish they would show Mask of the Phantasm in theaters.
Yeah, I want to see Batman '89 in theaters.
Me too. Yeah. You know, I wish Joker said it. Here's Johnny Joker Murphy instead of Shining.
Hmm.
Here's Johnny. David Letterman. Don't.
I'm my boss. I'm Willie Shiver. And I'm Ed Bradley. I'll listen to any original in 60 minutes.
And that's where he found his family. I'm kind of disappointed the critic not making a no TV, no beer joke in that Shining review.
Yeah, he was just doing D-Rob.
Yeah. You know what? That was still scarier than the miniseries. His performance in that review. That was still
Yeah.
scarier than the. I really was scared by Doug, even if it was meant to be comedic. I especially love when he imitates Nicholson.
Hmm.
Here's Johnny.
We do a Shining thing. Would Naruto do the Simpsons one?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll listen to any original in 60 minutes.
And then we do. My boy, you could read my thoughts. You got the shinning. You mean shining? You want to get sued?
Alright, loony.
And then, but not during that one time. It's Willie's time. I hope to post my Batman podcast soon.
Yeah.
I'll post it. I promise I will. I don't know if I'll post them in parts, but or merge them. I'm trying to merge them, but it's getting harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know which Batman podcast I did like better, that one or the original or the 1989 one.
That's hard.
Yeah, maybe we'll probably do Arkham City next, but
So would Duggar not be in Arkham Knight since she's probably praying with Sheena during that?
yeah, we'll do Arkham Knight with sometime next year.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite birthday? Since today is your big day.
Not really.
Same here. The, you know, one of the worst birthdays I have. We saw Baby Geniuses in my 10th birthday, and it was awful. It was terrible. We, sh- we should have saw Doug's first movie, but then again, that was a bad movie too.
So which is worse in this case?
Probably Baby Jesus, because at least I kind of had a soft spot for Doug, even if it's not that great of a show like Hey Arnold or Rocco or Ren and Stimpy.
Right.
My one regret is never meeting Kevin Conroy, who I think was the best Batman ever.
He was.
Him
He
and
and Newburn.
Keaton are the best. Are my whenever I hear Batman's voice, I think of either him or Keaton. Or
Same.
it depends on which Batman too.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in Spider-Man, think I think you say Daniel Barnes. I think it's Yuri Lowenthal, but
Honestly, there's more I can attribute to Spider-Man than Batman. Honestly,
yeah, Spider-Man's more relatable.
there's only like two voices I accept as Super. Well, technically three voices as Superman. I'll accept
George Newborn and who are the others?
Tim Daly and Nolan North.
Okay, I'll accept that. But live action, it's Christopher Reeve.
Yes, because Tim Daly is really good at Superman. It says
Yeah,
George picked up the pieces when Tim wasn't available.
right. I always loved that. I always loved that video. Um, retrospect Greg did on why Snyder's Superman just didn't work.
It's not because of Cavill. Cavill was good casting. It's Snyder's writing, or
Yeah,
rather, Goyer's writing.
yeah.
But yeah,
I
for
think.
me, Newburn is like number one Superman voice.
Oh, I thought Goyer wrote them. I was wrong on Goyer writing Godzilla 2014. I thought that was him, but it's David Callahan,
Mm.
and that's why Godzilla 2014 because it was given to the fans. But that's why you don't give it to someone like Roland Emmerich, who's not a Godzilla fan at all.
Well, Godzilla is not even in the 2014 movie that much anyway.
No, but still, still he did look and acted like Godzilla.
Yeah, I just like imagining the Muto getting the atomic breath down its throat being the Ten Tails.
Yeah, yeah. Imagine Godzilla versus Karama fight. I'd still bet on Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Doesn't he like dwarf Kurama in size?
Yeah. I mean, Godzilla fought a three-headed monster alien, Ghidorah, and
He's fought Gamera in one in a death battle.
yeah, and
He's
he's
gonna
still
fight the Hulk.
yeah.
Two things born of radiation.
Yeah. You think we'll ever get a good Hulk movie?
Probably not.
No.
We're
And
lucky we
Universal,
got a decent Fantastic Four movie.
yeah, we are. You know, about
Not
Spider-Man,
great, but it's a good enough movie.
yeah, and we'll probably do. And knock on wood, we'll probably never get a Spider-Man movie as bad as Amazing Spider-Man.
Here's Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I mean, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was good.
2 is just like, what?
Yeah, like that. When I saw the Green Goblin, I was like, really? And people
This is
thought
somehow supposed to be better than Defoe.
yeah, at least Defoe was over the top goof crazy.
Yeah, he
At
went
least it
even
was,
more hammy in No Way Home.
but at least it was memorable and fun. Think about it, hero. I just love those movies. I just love those Raimi movies.
Yeah, less said about three, the better.
Yeah, there's some parts I like in three though. I would
Yeah,
rather watch.
mostly Sandman at the start.
Yeah, and his scenes with Aunt May.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm wrong. Just say I'm wrong.
Yeah, and I love the how it should have ended when they make fun of the boring stories. But I thought,
Like the monologuing. Wait, are you narrating to yourself? What, you guys don't do that? No?
yeah. And then here's a bright idea guy.
Yeah.
Ugh. Imagine him at the Naruto world.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Like right after Obito used killed Neji, like, oh, he goes, "Where's your bright idea? Why don't you shoot again and make sure you get more than this time?" Fine.
what about when Minato and Kushina died? Here's
I
a
don't
bright idea.
know how that would play out with him there.
What?
I don't know how that would play out with him there.
Good point. And I always love it whenever that happens. You said one of us could have died. Um, what else was I going to say? Or I wonder how it should have ended. Kingdom Hearts would be like.
That'd be funny.
How would that work? How about
I don't even
how
know if
about
they can make anything coherent with that.
I know a good one when Kyrie's unconscious, Sora kisses her and she wakes up and she said, "Hey, how does that work?" They said it's Disney, but it always happens. Yeah, that's fair enough. And they beat up
That's
ants.
Snow White.
Huh? What'd you say?
Ask Snow White.
Yeah. And Sora said, "Hey, I was gonna sacrifice. I thought I was gonna sacrifice myself to save my girlfriend here,
Who
but
knows? It could be denying everybody a memorable character. That being Roxas.
yeah." And then that happens. Aqua's still in the realm of darkness. I know another good one, how it should ended in Cage 2. Aqua's there. They meet in the rope, and then they see. And how they greet each other. Will they scream like, ah? Or,
Yeah, at the end where they're on the dark margin.
yeah. Hmm. I'm surprised they didn't make a how it should have ended Toy Story. The first Toy Story 2.
They might. They go back and do older movies.
Yeah, I love it when they do that. Would you say Keaton's costume is the most believable Batman suit?
I guess.
Cause I look at Bale's Batman suit and it looks like a cheap costume rather than the Dark Knight himself.
Yeah. Doesn't
I
really
mean,
look like a Batman suit, honestly.
Affleck's suit was okay.
That was more a Frank Miller suit he wore.
Yeah. Uh, When I first heard he was Batman, I was like, really? Hmm. And well, he was
So Affleck or Bale?
Affleck.
I mean, he did a good enough job.
Yeah, he was no Michael Keaton.
A lot of these ones are hard to like top or fill in.
Yeah,
Kind of like how if you do Injustice 3, you're going to need to find somebody to be Batman.
yeah, or Bruce Wayne.
Because, yeah, Kevin said too high a standard. Like
Yeah.
how Reeves said too high a standard.
Uh-huh. Would you say Tobey Maguire hit it too high of a standard?
I guess.
I mean, in my opinion, he was the best. He was the best Spider-Man.
Yeah. Sure, he didn't crack as many jokes, but not like Garfield's did.
Yeah. Neither did Holland.
Holland seems more too fanboyish.
Yeah. I mean, I mean,
At least in like Civil War and No Way. I mean, Far From Homecoming.
yeah,
He like serious. He got more serious in like No Way Home.
yeah. I can't wait till Sonic 4.
Yeah.
I heard rumors that they're gonna do a crossover and do a Super Smash Brothers movie.
oh my. Oh my god.
How would that work?
I don't even know.
And probably Master Hand will be the main antagonist. And he'll be voiced by a Shakespearean villain. Or
Yeah, it's a
Shakespearean actor.
talking hand.
Yeah. Probably voiced by.
More surprised Data's mouth never talked.
Yeah. I was going to say the Master Hand will be voiced by Patrick Stewart.
Would not put it past him, honestly.
Nope. After all, it would be more dignified than the Emoji Movie.
Or Ian McKellen.
Yeah. Ian McKellen would be good too.
Speaking of, I started season 15 of Simpsons this morning.
Good. What episode did you watch, for example?
I watched the first 5 episodes.
Yeah, which one was?
The Halloween one, the one where Mona comes back, where Lisa was student by a president, where they go to England, and when Homer got attacked by the bear.
Yeah. I kind of hated that. Part of me hated that one when Homer got attacked by the bear. Because everyone mocked him, even though a few seasons ago they were all afraid of a bear.
Yeah, the bear attacks.
Yeah. And ironically, that bear was friendly. Or didn't do anything wrong.
I felt sorry for Homer and the Homer's mom comes back.
Yeah. You know who's my least favorite Simpson character? Helen Lovejoy. Nobody likes her.
Everybody hates her.
Even Marge hates her. She's one of those Karens that said, "Whoops, somebody please."
Yeah, she's not. She's going. Where do you think she's gonna go when it happens?
Yeah. Well, somebody please think of the children. Even though she never thinks about her daughter.
Just like it's always about the children.
Yeah, I don't think it's about the children. It's about them being.
It's a cover.
Yeah. Unfortunately, real life parents are like that.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah, thankfully, my mother was more open. Luckily, my mother was more open-minded.
Same.
I mean,
I'm glad the way my mom raised me.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't like Pokemon, for example, but she didn't mind me playing it. I mean, you know, fun fact about my mom: she liked Power Rangers before I did, because I was into Ninja Turtles, and then I think one day I saw her watch Power Rangers when I watched with her, and I loved it. Are they making a Metal Gear movie? Do you know?
I've heard rumors they're trying to, it just isn't working.
Yeah, would a Metal Gear movie work?
The only way it's gonna work is if Kojima is involved.
Yeah, like Oda is involved with One Piece Netflix.
Yeah, because Kojima is really the only one that can do have like final say in what they do.
Yeah,
Because have you
that's
played a Metal Gear game?
I played with my cousin one time when I was like 10, but that's it.
Because those things are like very exposition heavy.
I bet. I remember there was this one long cutscene. I was it felt like it took about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the Metal Gear Solid 2 is basically predicted the world we're living in now.
Yeah, and I think it was Metal Gear 3 that was fun because it was 1999.
Actually, it was in the 60s. 3 was set during the Cold War.
Oh yeah,
That's actually one of my favorite games of all time.
yeah. I might play it sometime.
Plus, it did the whole villain was really a good guy the whole time, way better than Naruto.
Yeah,
Which I'm convinced Kishi stole from Kojima.
yeah,
Because it's basically beat for beat what Itachi did.
yeah. What'd you think when you found out Itachi was good all along? Were you like, really?
I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah. I was, I was like, really, Kichimoto? You wrote that?
We can't have our precious Uchihas be portrayed in a bad light.
Yeah.
Not even the total monsters like Obito or Madara.
Right. Hey, we can't have Sasuke. Sasuke must be good all along.
No, he's just confused. He's really good. Trust me, guys.
We really don't.
No.
Sorry, Kishi, but we don't not buy any of that BS.
Nope. Which is why the One Piece villains are a breath of air, fresh air.
Yeah, One Piece. Besides Superman, One Piece has sold more comics than anything.
Yeah.
That's
Actually,
how
I think
big.
Batman's more DC's cash cow right now.
Yeah,
Because he's got like several different comic titles devoted to him,
yeah.
like Spider Man in the 90s.
Yeah, Oda's taking more breaks this year than he usually has.
I think his health is not in the bestest shape right now.
Yeah, I'm praying for him.
Yeah, he's really hope he can get this finished.
Yeah, how old? Do you know how old he is?
No,
I think he's in
he's got to
his.
be at least late 40s, early 50s, maybe.
Yeah, he started working for Toriyama. I know that. He started One Piece in '99, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, my guess is might be in his mid 50s at least.
he's 50.
Oh, that's pretty young for him.
He was born in 75
So he
on New
started when he
Year's
was.
Day.
So he started when he was 24.
Jeez.
And yet, I think he. This might be popular opinion, but I think he's a better writer than Toriyama.
I feel he's more equal to him.
Yeah, he's better than Kishimoto.
Oh, totally.
Is he better than who wrote who who wrote Fairy Tale and Raid Master?
Hiro Mashima.
Yeah, is he better than him?
Oda, yes.
And that's with due that's with no due disrespect, right?
No.
You know, I compared earlier on today. I compared Oda to the South Park guys, Trey and Matt, because they still make fresh stuff. Their stuff are still good. Like Oda's stuff is still
Yeah.
good. And Kishi is Seth MacFarlane.
Hmm.
That's an accurate comparison, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they both write great stuff, but then they create dud after dud.
Mm-hmm.
But which one would you rather watch? The the war arc or the worst Family Guy episode?
Don't make me choose that.
Fair. That's fair. How about the worst? I'd rather watch the worst Simpsons episode than the the war arc.
Yeah.
Like the like the fake like the fake
Skinner.
Skinner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even Matt Groening hated that episode. So you doing so you doing anything tonight for your birthday? I forgot to ask.
Going mini golfing.
Nice. Hopefully you'll do better than Happy Gilmore. You
I don't really keep score.
just go there for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame.
I try to get those mini games done in KH3 too.
Yeah. Do you play any of the Tiger Electronic games? Where the
I did the classic games. Yeah.
yeah, they're not Tiger Electronic. They're Mr. Game and Watches, I believe.
They're pretty easy and quick.
Yeah,
Because I got them and the cooking thing done pretty quickly too.
I'm surprised they have some sports games like golf and baseball and I believe tennis.
No, I don't. No, not tennis.
Oh,
I know baseball and golf are in there.
yeah.
Because the baseball one, I got like eight points for three innings.
Yeah. Would you ever play all 9 innings
If
if you
I
could?
had time, but wouldn't. It'd take too long.
Yeah, if I was gonna play baseball game, I'd play MLB The Show. Of course, baseball is big in Japan, which is not surprising. That Nomura made a baseball.
Ultimate. Yeah, pretty soon I'll be getting Ultima, which I can't wait for.
Yeah, and you know what the best part about if I get Ultimate, you could use it for the beginning if you replay the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with the pro codes.
Yeah. I wonder how easy would it be to play the whole game with the ultimate weapon.
Depends on what your stats would be.
True. It's the easiest in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I feel.
Yeah. Would you say Kingdom Hearts 1 is the hardest of the 3 games?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Especially Ursula
Mm-hmm.
and Maleficent. It took me it took me like
Her dragon form is worse.
it took me 3 months to beat the dragon form. And then, Riku. Ugh.
Yeah.
I got tired of
Having to
hearing
listen to that cutscene over and over and over and over and over.
Kyrie's inside me. Well, I was so tired of hearing that.
Thank God Final Mix gave us a skip button.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But still, there's something about KH1 that was. It felt more Disney than the other games did.
Yeah. At least some of them told original stories, kind of.
Yeah. Like Alice in Wonderland. Aladdin was kind of original, wasn't it?
Yeah. It had some beats from the movie.
Yeah. And I love I love Dan's performance as the genie.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it
I mean,
was no
Hercules
rock.
was original.
What?
Hercules was original, that world.
Yeah, that was very original. And Tarzan was kind of original, only we didn't.
Well, it has to be original because Kerchak doesn't die in that.
Yeah. I think the most least original was Birth by Sleep.
Yeah. Those pretty much follow their movies.
Yeah, my favorite part was at Tara's world and Cinderella's where he says the guests are starting to enjoy. What guests? We spent our.
There's nobody there except the Duke and the Prince and Cinderella.
I mean, and the Duke said, "Wow, we spent all our budget on Hamill and Nimoy." Said that explains a lot.
Nimoy especially.
Yeah, I was like, "What? You got to learn Nimoy." The more you love your sci-fi,
He does.
yeah, I think if he had time, Tim Allen would have done Buzz in Cage 2 or in Cage 3. I mean,
That would be cool.
Tom Hanks was too expensive.
Yet his brother's not.
Yeah, I forgot who was older, Tim or Jim or Tom. But he really did pull it off.
At least both of them sound like they're actual actors, at least.
Yeah, you could tell.
Or at
You
least
could hear that
close
they're
enough.
related. You could hear that both Jim and Tom are related.
Yeah.
And
Now,
Mike McRae did a good Tim Allen impersonation. And
they're
I
viewing
forgot.
in dark and stormy mode.
Yeah, and I forgot who played him. Sully in the.
They got
But
a
Mike
pretty good John Goodman voice.
and the guy playing Mike was Carl's. I can't never pronounce his name, but he was the
It's
voice
the
of
guy who
Rocco.
plays Crocker.
Yep, he was also the voice of Rocco.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude's got talent too.
Yeah, I, I think the most talented voice actor is probably Jim Cummings.
Yeah.
He,
You had Naruto and Sakura going on dates and going to a lot of movies together.
yeah,
Like
imagine him
imagine them
seeing.
going to see the original Star Wars.
Yeah,
Think they dress up,
you mean like as Star Wars characters?
or like any movie they go see.
Yeah, but since you wear since sports fans wear some sports wins wears their favorite team jersey, why not wear your favorite movies?
Hmm.
Close. And oh yeah, I just forgot. Uh, They're releasing A New Hope on 2027 for the 50th anniversary.
Some.
You know I'm watching that.
So am I. What if they re-release Rocky next year?
Yeah, you Adrian.
It's funny. I rewatched that Vulture fighting PS4 Spider-Man, and he actually made that joke.
Yeah,
The Vulture.
he made a Rocky Four joke there too.
Well, Electro made the joke, but Peter's like, finally, somebody got my joke.
you Jared Lorenthal was good, made a good. He put more effort as Spider Man than he did as Sasuke.
Yeah, I feel like any other performance he does is more effort than Sasuke.
Do you think he was told to act to act stiff as Sasuke?
Yes,
They'll probably say that was the point of the character.
come
But
on, Chris Sabat puts more effort into Vegeta.
yeah, I was going to say, listen to listen to the voice actors of Shadows from David Humphrey to Jason Griffith
Or
to
Kirk Thornton.
yeah, and heck, even Keanu Reeves. When I heard Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves, I was like,
Keanu Reeves had more emotion as Shadow.
I I didn't recognize Keanu. I didn't hear Keanu Reeves when he voiced Shadow.
Even when he's mocking Sonic, he's putting more effort into it.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was his name? Tom.
yeah. I'm kind of glad they didn't do a Sonic Adventure with uh retread of Sonic Adventure where Sonic was framed by Shadow. Sonic Adventure 2, and nobody and people got confused. Sonic for Shadow. I was like, really? Sonic's
Well,
blue.
one's blue, the other's black and red.
Yeah. How can you tell the difference? Are you that colorblind?
Yeah.
At least Eggman says, "Wait a minute, you're not Sonic." When he took a closer look, I can't wait till Sonic 4.
Same. When are they gonna get the voice Amy?
They still haven't done that. You know, I don't know. They'll probably won't make her a Sonic fangirl because they'll make her in love with Sonic, but not like one that stalks him. Like
I hope not.
Or else I'm gonna say, oh no, it's Hinata all over again.
Oh my god, no!
I just realized the most popular pairing in Fairly Odd Parents is Timmy and Tootie. Yet Tootie stalks him a lot. That and that's just as popular in Naruhina.
At
At least in the
least
US.
Trudy kind of actually has a character.
Yeah, she does.
Or she not that doesn't.
No, when I saw her, I was like, really? People ship her with that? I mean,
Because do you remember anything about Hinata outside of Naruto? Anything having to do with Naruto?
no. Do you remember anything? Did Sakura out of Naruto and Sakura? Yes. Do, do you remember Kairi outside of Sora? Yes. Do you remember Katara outside of Aang? Yes. You get my point.
I get it. The only thing we know about Hinata is that she gives up and is a failure. That's it.
And she calls Naruto a proud failure. Like that's supposed to be heartwarming. Because Sakura will never say that to him.
Because Sakura believes in him.
Yes. Like in his fight against Kiba, Hinata thought he was going to lose, but Sakura knew he was going to win.
Hey, she thought he was going to lose against Neji.
Who? Sakura?
No, Hinata.
Yeah.
To be fair, most of Naruto's victories are just luck, I feel.
Yeah. And that works that usually works if it develops the character, but it never developed Naruto.
No, it didn't.
He's not a developed protagonist. It's I read a lot of stories that put more effort into his character than Kishimoto ever did.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to end right now.
All right.
See you next week.
See you next week.